मैं तो हिंदी में बात करूँगा क्योंकि भारतीय हिंदुस्तानी संगीत का विषय है। एक पर्सपेक्टिव ये है कि हमारे संगीत का ओरिजिन सामवेद से मानते हैं। देन इट इवॉल्व थ्रू द फॉर्म्स सच एज जाति गायन, प्रबंध, देन ध्रुपद एंड देन ख्याल। तो एक पर्सपेक्टिव ये है कि फ्रॉम द वर्ल्ड ओरिएंटेड, टेक्स्ट ओरिएंटेड म्यूजिक वो शब्द कम 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 होते गए और ख्याल में तो सबसे ज़्यादा कम रहे। इवन इन ध्रुपद देर आर 4 स्टैंजास दैट अ सिंगर इम्प्रोवाइजेस अपॉन, मगर ख्याल में केवल अस्थाई और अंतरा ये दोनों ही भाग होते हैं। और ध्रुपद और ख्याल की तुलना हम लोग इसलिए करेंगे कि उसके पहले के जो फॉर्म्स थे उसके बारे में कुछ हिस्टोरिकल एविडेंस नहीं है, सो लेट अस फॉरगेट अबाउट इट। तो ध्रुपद में बेसिकली ये जो एक ब्रिटिश रूल के आसपास जब 1800 सेंचुरी में जो सभी आर्ट फॉर्म्स में पाया जाता है वो एक शिफ्ट हमारे ख्याल ने रिप्रेजेंट किया है। जैसे कि नीलेश वुड एनलाइटन अस। नीलेश बोलो।
So if you see in all forms of art around the world, there is this shift from a religious music to secular music, religious forms of sculpture to secular forms of sculpture. Painting, maybe we see similar shift, and from a religious expression to a more secular, and where self expression or the importance of artist's own ideas which he wants to present to the world. Yes.
Yeah.
They started, I mean, we see that in all forms of art, and so it is seen in Hindustani music.
I'll give you एक उदाहरण कि ध्रुपद में या तो ईश्वर की भक्ति है या राजा महाराजा की स्तुति है, इन द प्रेज ऑफ द रूलर और द किंग, और ईश्वर की भक्ति है। एंड ध्रुपद यूज्ड टू टेक प्लेस आइदर इन द कोर्टली एटमॉस्फेयर ऑफ द किंग, या तो दरबार में गाया जाता था या मंदिरों में गाया जाता था। एज एन आर्ट फॉर्म इट हैजंट बीन अप्रोच एज मच एज अ ख्याल। तो ये एक बहुत इवॉल्वमेंट का एक लक्षण है। जैसे कि और इसका ये जो इंडिविजुअल एक्सप्रेशन आया, क्योंकि ध्रुपद में ग्रुप सिंगिंग पॉसिबल है, ग्रुप सिंगिंग हुआ करता था। अ ग्रुप सिंगिंग ऑलवेज रिजेक्ट्स द इंडिविजुअल एक्सप्रेशन, इट्स अ कॉमन एक्सप्रेशन दैट इज बीन शेयर्ड। तो और इसके लिए रिस्पॉन्सिबल है ख्याल की तालक्रिया, because I'll club Dhrupad, South Indian Kruti or light music in one group and the Khyal in another, because in all these three forms, 3 genres, whether it is Dhrupad, Dakshinatya Kruti or Sugam Sangeet, the song starts from the first beat generally, and the rhythms of all these 3 genres, the ताला साइकिल इज वेरी ब्रीफ। अभी जैसे कि एक साउथ इंडियन कृति गाता हूँ मैं, श्री मगा गणपतिं भजे हम, श्री गणपति की आरती है कृति। श्री मगा गणपतिं भजे शिवात्मकं षण्णु आग्रयांसि, 5 6 7 8 सिद्धगणसेवितं विघ्ननाशकं शीघ्रवर प्रसाददायकं सदयं कपिलमुनिवरदायकं गुरुसेवारेकं मेरम्बं श्री गदारण्यवासिनं ज्योतिर्मयं उपनिषत्सारं पंचभूतात्मजं सिन्धु Priya Panchamadangam Shri. Now if you find Shri, that's where we start from. That is the first beat of this 8-beat rhythmic cycle called as Kerwa in North Indian music. जैसे कि धागे न तिनक दिन, धागे न तिनक दिन, धागे न tin. This is Kerwa. Okay. And Dadina, 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 Dadina. This is a 6/8 or a 6-bit rhythm. These are used universally for any folk music of any country or over globe. तो जैसे अभी सुगम सिंह का एक उदाहरण देता हूँ. In light music also, the song starts from the first beat. Like this is a very famous film song. Now, deek da ditta, deek da ditta. The bolts can vary. It can be played on congo, bongo, or pakhawas, but basically it is, if you calculate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Aadha hai chandrama raat aagi, आधा है चंद्रमा रात आधी, रह जाए तेरी मेरी बात आधी, मुलाकात आधी. आधा है चंद्रमा रात आधी. So we have seen in Carnatic music the Kruti start from the first beat. In this example of Sugan Sangeet, and there are almost all the examples you will find that it starts from the first beat. So the first beat is called sum in musical parlance of classical music. Sum is the first beat of a rhythmic cycle. Sum suggests two things. A, it suggests the beginning of a rhythmic cycle. And second, but not less important, is that it conveys the end of a previous musical cycle. And the tala becomes of double the beats in Khyal Jodhra. जैसे धा गेना तीन दिन 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 will become धा दिन दा दा दिन दा दा दिन दा त्रक दिन. So 16 bit धा दिन दा दा दिन धा दिन दा त्रक दिन दा दा. And in Dadra धा दीना धा दीना धा दीना. It will become din da traka tu na kat din da traka di. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. 1 2 3 4 6 another 3 4 5 6 1 2. And it is just not only doubling of the beats in a given rhythmic cycle, but this Khyal genre only has the concept of first half of a rhythmic cycle and the next half. So dha din da da din da da din da traka din da da. And it is just one white block and one black block. There is a grey crescendo in between. Da din da da din da da din da traka din da. As if you have climbed a curve and come back. So this prompts the singer to arrive at some, not begin from it. While in Dhrupad, in light classical music, and Kruti, the song starts from the first beat. I'll give an example. Now this film song, Aadha hai chandrama raat aadhi, starts from the first beat, okay? Now, you must have noticed, ये लाइट म्यूजिक के जितने प्रोग्राम्स होते हैं, if they have been asked to perform once more, if they get a once more, they start everything from the beginning. Because there is no scope in this small span of rhythmic cycle to improvise. So a fraternity of musicians must have got suffocated in this, and they perhaps evolved a talakriya which blossomed into the interpretation of Khyal, which is the doubling of rhythmic cycle of the tala. तो अगर मैं ये 6/8 है 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2, I'll convert it into ek tal. Dhin Nindha Trakatuna Katindha Trakadina. Incidentally, though a film song, this happens to be a Rag Malkaus. Saga Maga Nisa Sanira Maga Saga Nisa. Now in this ektal, Din Ninda Trakatu Ada Chandrama. This becomes my song. So I have arrived at this song. Ada Chandrama. Ada Chandrama. So because of all this, I have got an empty space to fill in. I have got an opportunity to improvise upon. There is no space for improvisation in Sugam Sangeet. This is the major difference between Sugam Sangeet and classic and Khyal genre. So even Dhrupadim, in Talakriya of Dhrupad, in Dhrupad also there is no concept of arriving at some. They begin from the sum, which is very normal and ideal for a prose recitation or a poetry recitation. It has to start from the first bit. I don't have to give example for this, it is obvious. तो अगर मैं यहाँ आधाय चंद्रमा करता हूँ, दिन दिन रात आधाय चंद्रमा रात आधी आता है चंद्रमा. अभी आता है चंद्रमा गमदानी गमगसा सम आता है चंद्रमा. This is rhythm oriented improvisation. While in Kruti, there is no 12-bit cycle. There is only Tishra Jati. Takita, 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 Tishra Jati. Chatushra Jati, Takadevi, 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 Takadevi. Whether it is 4 or 8 or 16 or 32 or 64, they don't have meaning. Because they don't have to come back on the sum. They start from any first bit of the Tishra Jati. So this gives immense scope. And this is the only form. जैसे अभी ध्रुपद के ताल देखिए, we call झपताल, धीना, धी धीना, and तीना, धी धीना, धीना, धी धी, पंचम, धीना, धी धी, धी, टा डा 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 ये सब है, डा 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 We don't need words, we just need musical phrases. While in film music, आंसू भरी है, it will start from the first bit. आंसू भरी है ये जीवन की राहें, कोई उनसे कह दे हमें भूल जाए. आंसू भरी in the same rag, in the same tal, I mean the D, D, 10-bit japtal. Then Anandaya Manavaya Anandaya. A becomes my sound. आनंद नाद की चढ़िया आनंद आया so धीना धी धीना and टीना धी धीना while in Drupad it will be khande jati tak and in Drupad दिन त्रिकदीना तूना कत्ता गिड़नग दिन त्रिकदीना तू कत्ता गिड़नग दिन त्रिकदूना तूना कत्ता गिड़नग. So there is no first half and second half. Neither the beats are doubled, and this is the basic evolvement as compared to all previous forms of music like Drupad. So I think I'll take a pause to get your reaction whether I am reaching you all.
No, it's phenomenal. It's really enjoyable piece. The best description I've got so far.
This doesn't happen in Western music or African music or Western music. He said, now I am singing in a faster tempo. So, Aadhar Chandrama Rakhyati. अभी एक ताल. दिन दिन दात. Aadhar because the purpose of this creation of this song is it has given a musical embellishment to a human situation in the film. The lover and beloved, they are in a moonlight, and the director wants to enhance, underline that situation. So someone has written it, someone has composed it, someone has given a voice, playback singing, and someone is enacting it on the screen. But in classical music, it's a one-man show. अगर मैं आधा चंद्रमा गा रहा हूँ, तो I am not repeating it 100 number of times because my audience is retarded or dumb. I am just using it as a catchphrase or mukda to arrive at some, and yet there remains a space which I improvise as per my individual sensitivities, my mood, my condition of my throat at that time, and my general upbringing, the culture I am victim of. इसलिए घराने होते हैं. And now these are the small phrases I am offering. So if I want a longer phrase, I'll ask you, what will I do? Please answer, Ajay. I'll give you 10 seconds to answer. जैसे आता है जन्मा, आता है जन्मा. These are small musical sentences in my improvisation. If I want a very long sentences, what shall I do?
Well, could you extend that and use the space in between to create more improvisation?
But how do I increase the space? You're right. How do I increase the space?
Probably by making the tal uneven.
No, by making the tal slow.
Low, vilambit.
Vilambit.
Okay.
So then dha trak tu na kat then dha ge trak di na. इससे भी और विलंबित. Then dha ge ti tu na kat then dha ge ti आधा चंद्रमा this becomes my Vilambit Khayal. Okay. Now there are almost, if this is a say 30-second cycle, I'll have the catchphrase or mukda for 2-3 seconds, and remaining more than 25 seconds are at my will to improvise. And they say that, and this music has been practiced over 2/3 parts of the country. So the cultural, geographical, economical patterns decide the temperament of the practicing musician. जैसे मैं ग्वालियर में, इंदौर में, मध्य प्रदेश में रहा, तो वहाँ पर देर इज नो बॉम्बे रश, सब लोग आराम से गाते हैं. सो ये किराना घराने का स्टाइल है. ये किराना घराने में कहावत है कि सुर गया तो सिर गया और ताल गया तो बाल गया. सो दे आर नॉट वेरी स्ट्रक्चर ओरिएंटेड, स्ट्रक्चर कॉन्शियस. वाइल जयपुर घराना, I'll take another example of Rag Bihar, Pancham Ghar. The Vilambit tempo is so slow that it has no relation with the musical phrases. And that is a deliberate choice of the singers of Kirana Gharana, especially Amir Khan, who keeps it slow, that his presence is not felt, not realized, and he like that he'll go on improvising, गाते रहेंगे कैसे. So this is a Kirana output, a temperament. And when the individualistic expression of a singer gets a following by two next generations, it is called a Gharana. At the same time, Jaipur Gharana, the founder of which is considered to be Aladia Khan, he had some problem with his throat and he could take glides. So he invented a new style. उन्होंने ऐसा अपना गाना बनाया. This is more structure conscious, design conscious. अब उनका तो बिहाग का उन्होंने सावनी बनाया. बिहाग माइनस द ग्लाइड्स एंड तीव्र मध्यम. If you get rid of this and उसका एक बंदी सुनाता हूँ. जयपुर घराना's interpretation of Rag Bihag, which they have labeled as Savni. Dhi, na, dhi, na, then, de, sa, da, sa, ga, Baba तो ये मेन डिफरेंस है बिटवीन जयपुर एंड किराना. जैसे किराना ये स्वर प्रधान, जयपुर इज स्ट्रक्चर प्रधान, और बीच में आगरा घराना आता है. तो आगरा घराने का गाना एक तरीके से कव्वाली का तीन ताल के खाली बेरी में लाया हुआ रूप है. जैसे जन 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 पा नहीं जन ना 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 पा ए पा This is an improvisation. Na 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 na. This is a world oriented music. Ja na 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 na. Na 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 na. Je jo ye ba. पिया के मिलन को चलिया तो अपने मंदिर सोमा To me, the emergence of Gharana was possible, and the huge distinct difference between them is because of lack of communication mediums and globalization. सी किराने वाला किराने में था, उनके शिष्य लोग उनको ही उनका ही गाना सुनते थे. देयर वाज नो ऑल इंडिया रेडियो, देयर वाज नो मीन्स ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन. तो और ऐसा भी म्यूजिशियन लोग फॉर द रीजंस ऑफ इनसिक्योरिटी अपने शिष्यों को कहते थे कि डोंट लिसन टू एनीबडी एल्स, किसी दूसरे घराने का गाना मत सुनो, कान खराब हो जाएंगे. सो दैट देयर, क्योंकि उनकी ट्यूशन चलनी चाहिए ना. द शागिर्द मस्ट कीप लर्निंग फ्रॉम हिम, अदरवाइज हाउ विल ही पे ट्यूशन फीस. दिस इज आई एम sort of offended in a jocular manner. I am making all these comments, but all these things does have a sociological impact. So घरानास were extinct. और ये जब घराने वाले सब बेघर होके they came to either went to Calcutta or Bombay, then one could analyze the difference of their improvisations, and the घरानास were labeled as distinct aesthetical ideologies. So when a comparison becomes possible, then only you can compare, no? तो किराना स्वर प्रधान उस्ताद अब्दुल करीम का रिदमिक लेड आगरा घराना उस्ताद फैयाज का, एंड स्ट्रक्चर कॉन्शियस इन आकार जयपुर घराना, इस तरह से घराने हो गए. अब क्या है कि नो गुरु कैन स्टॉप हिज डिसाइपल टू लिसनिंग टू यूट्यूब. तो सभी मिलता है. सो नाउ इट इज पॉसिबल कि हर घराने की अच्छी बात ले और अपना जो टेम्परामेंट है उसके हिसाब से अपनी गायकी बनाए. इट कैन बी अ मिक्सचर ऑफ वैल्यूज, ऑफ गुड वैल्यूज ऑफ ऑल द घरानास. एंड दिस घरानास आर थ्री कैटेगरीज ऑफ स्वर पक्ष, लिल्ट ओरिएंटेड म्यूजिक and total rhythmic can found in Western symphony history. It can found in the field music of 60s and 70s. There is somebody like Madan Mohan who is very lyrical. There is someone like O.P. Nayyar who is very rhythm oriented and syncopation. And there are in between the golden mean C. Ramchandra or Naushad. So ऐसे Western music में there is Debussy at one end, Wagner at one end, and Mozart is in between. So I think I am talking too much. So I will give you some. I want some reactions on what has happened so far.
I think there's a lot of comments. Yeah, there's a lot of comments coming to me one-on-one saying that they're really enjoying this session. I've asked people to post questions if they have anything. So we'll wait for some questions. But can I ask a question? I mean, Hindustani music. This, of course, a lot of scope for creativity. How does a musician balance tradition with personal expression? How do you decide what is too much?
Then when he's on own, he has imbibed in himself the tradition. इसका उसके गुरु ने उसको पता क्योंकि राग बदलता नहीं है, तीन ताल के 16 मात्रा ही रहते हैं. The procedure of or the process of improvise, catch a mukta and come to some is common. Now if he has any individual creativity or different sensitivities, he'll जैसे कि अभी हे देव ना ती ना राग वही है, ताल वही है. ना ये दा सा ए मेरी एक पर समय और मेरा मुकड़ा खाली के पहले शुरू होता है. दिन ना दिन 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 ना दिन ना दिन दिन ना दिन ये सा This is creativity. I've given it a different structural design to the same rag and same tal. But this is only possible for me because I have imbibed the Jaipur values in my sanskaras or in my talim or in my learning.
So the same values of the same dharana
can be
even
reinterpreted.
across the time they are reinterpreted.
Right.
And that is only possible in Khyal.
Right. Interesting. So,
Anand
Jyoti,
has some question.
before that, Jyoti has asked a question, and then I'll go to Anand. Jyoti asked a question. I would like to ask, what is your favorite rag and why?
No, this question is like asking the painter which is your favorite color. ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता है. Every color has its own charm and propriety and placement.
Could you talk about a few rags that you really like, that you especially have affinity for?
Generally, a raga which gives scopes to improvisation, जिसमें सुर का लगाव possible है, बोलतान possible है. You can have the rhythmic lilt, you can have the structural beauty. ऐसे जो संपूर्ण राग है, यमन या मालकाउस या तोड़ी, वो अच्छे रहते हैं.
Okay, Anand has a question. Anand, you could unmute yourself and ask.
Yeah, thank you so much, Panditji, for such a enchanting talk. And I would like to allude to what you said earlier between the comparison of Jaipur and Kirana Gharana. You said Jaipur was more adhering to the structure, while Kirana was more of a free-form kind of a improvisation. So, by structure, my question was, by structure, do you mean the structure of the tal or the structure of the raga? What is the
structure of the musical sentences that form?
Okay.
जैसे कि anyway, music is a fluid structure. You know, it is improvised. It is completed over the series of rhythmic cycles. Okay. Here the curves are very soft, and while so these are different categories of that fluid structure that music is.
So Panditji, like we see in the Amir Khan example that you gave, so he, if I'm, please correct me if I'm wrong, I think he improvised with the Meru Khand style, which was improvising one swar over the other, like
right.
He was building upon that.
Yeah.
So but he didn't imply that while he was singing, or I mean, to a layman like a lay listener, it seemed like he was flowing all the way through, but he was actually adhering to some structure in some form.
Certainly.
Yes.
But it is not an obvious structure. It's a very slow, like छोटे छोटे hills spread over 1,000 miles.
Yes.
So it doesn't come out like a Sahyadri or a Himalaya एकदम से.
समझ गया. Yes, totally.
जैसे निजा निजा रे सा गा गा रे गा नी मा गा निजा रे गा निजा रे गा सारे गा निजा रे निजा रे. और इसके अगर इज ए वेरी ऑब्वियस स्ट्रक्चर है ना.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल.
So all music is a fluid structure.
Thank you so much. Yes.
I think I have answered you.
Yes, definitely. Thank you so much.
Nice question.
Can I ask Panditji? I mean, I just want to understand kind of your personal approach to improvisation. What is your approach to it when you perform? Is there any particular process by which you adhere to when you start performing?
The answer is twofold. Number A, 95% of the singers, whatever rag they take, they sing in the same tal, in the same tempo, and they would, for the sake of improvisation, they would first do alap, then bol alap, alap with words, then boltan, tan. There are 8 such tools of improvisation as are called. They are called ashtanga in our musical parlance, which was further underlined, emphasized by the Vidyalayan educational system, Gandharva Vidyalaya. हाँ? कि आपको अगर मैं गाना सिखा रहा हूँ तो मैं कैसे सिखाऊंगा कि भाई ये राग है, बन रे बलैया, पहले Also, for the whoever asked me the previous question, कि every घराना has certain typical musical phrases. Now these are the Gwalior phrases, Gwalior musical sentence. किराना अब करेगा, ग्वालियर वाला करेंगे, अलग हो गया, फिर तान करेगा, तो ये अष्टांग की ग्रेवी में किसी भी राग को डाल देंगे. आई यूज दिस वर्ड डेलिबरेटली. जैसे आप पंजाबी होटल में जाइए और यू वेदर यू ऑर्डर करेला और भिंडी, दे विल गिव इट इन द सेम ग्रेवी. तो ऐसे किसी भी राग को अष्टांग की एक ही ग्रेवी में डालते हैं एंड द टेस्ट अलग. बट आर्टिस्ट लाइक पंडित रविशंकर और कुमार जी, they used to sing each raga as per its temperament in different tempos, in different tals, and they used to only use ashtanga that are suitable to that particular composition. Like some compositions provoke you to do rhythmic lilt, some provoke you to just be very calm and have a gliding slow fall and upheaval of the notes, while some provoke you to do a structural design, obvious structural design. तो उस तरीके से मैं हर बंदिश के तरीके से मेरा टेम्परामेंट बदलता. And see, in this era of exposure to so many things, you can't have a single identity as a singer, which 100 years ago it was obvious and expected from an artist. कि व्हाट इज हिज म्यूजिकल आइडेंटिटी, तो फैयाज का की एक आइडेंटिटी है, अब्दुल करीम की आइडेंटिटी है टोटली डिफरेंट देन फैयाज का, और अलादिया की भी दोनों से अलग है. बट नाउ टुडे इफ यू टेक एक्टिंग, a actor's greatness lies in how he lives different roles that are offered to him. So instead of remembering, there are different characters. There is a character of a poor beggar, and there is a character of a very affluent king. तो उसमें वो दोनों का कैरेक्टर का फर्क दिखना चाहिए ना. उसमें आपको खाली देवानंद दिखेगा तो दैट इज हिज फेल्योर एज एन एक्टर. You understand? So like acting, I can go into different roles, different identities, which is possible, which has become possible for my generation. मैं कभी तोड़ी जैसा राग है तो किराने के अंग से गाता हूँ, कोई छायानट जैसा राग है तो मैं अगरा घराने के अंग से. घराना यानी क्या, रिदम, वो घराने में वो रहते थे इसलिए अगरा नाम पड़ा. अगरा घराना के पास कुछ खाली होलसेल एजेंसी है रिदम की, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. किराने वाले भी लेकर ही कर सकते. भीमसेन जी इंट्रोड्यूस लॉट्स ऑफ अदर घराना एलिमेंट्स इनटू हिज म्यूजिक. तो ऐसे अपनी आइडेंटिटी बदलती रहती है. दैट्स अ साइन ऑफ अ लाइफ बीइंग क्रिएटिव. इफ यू गेट स्टैग्नेंट देन योर आइडेंटिटी इज डिफाइंड, बट अ ट्रू आर्टिस्ट कीप्स चेंजिंग हिमसेल्फ. दैट्स व्हाट आई डू.
Wonderful. I was actually going to ask you a question, which you've summarized it very well, which is, what is the sort of single most important thing you learned from your teacher, Pandit Gandharva, about creativity? But I think you summed it up beautifully just now. That,
हाँ, तो कुमार जी ने जो हमको सिखाया उसमें पहली बात थी कि उन्हें एक राग की अलग अलग बंदिशें सिखाई, गिविंग डिफरेंट काइंड्स ऑफ इंस्पिरेशन टू इम्प्रोवाइज. क्योंकि सीधी बात है कि एक बंदिश मालकौस में होती है, पर entire मालकौस कैन बी समड अप इन दैट वन कॉम्पोजिशन. एज आई मेंशन्ड अर्लियर कि भारत के 2/3 हिस्सों में, 2/3 पार्ट्स में ये म्यूजिक गाया गया. तो गाना पंजाब के आदमी का टेम्परामेंट डिफरेंट है, महाराष्ट्र का अलग है, ग्वालियर का अलग है. तो एवरी बंदी हैज अ डिफरेंट मालकौस टू बी इम्प्रोवाइज्ड. तो यही उनकी तालीम है. और ये आपको अगर मालकौस पूरा समझना है तो आप सीखिए कि आमिर खां कैसे गाए हैं और केसर भाई केरकर कैसा गाई है और कुमार जी ने क्या किया. और आपको क्या लगता है, आपको बेसिकली एक ऐसा अर्ज होना चाहिए कि मुझे और किसी जैसा नहीं गाना है, मुझे मेरे तरीके से गाना है, तो आपकी अपनी बंदिश बनेगी. सो अगर यू वांट टू नॉट इमिटेट एनीबॉडी एंड हैव योर ओन स्टाइल, योर होमवर्क बिकम कि जो अपने स्टाइल से गाएं, जिन्होंने अपने स्टाइल या आइडेंटिटी या शैली बनाई, उनका अभ्यास करें. दैट्स व्हाट एन म्यूजिकल आर्काइव ऑफर्स. You study the individual interpretations, differ from each other. So maybe one day, if you are tired of them, you might have your own expression within the parameters of raga and taga.
well, this is lovely. I mean, Jyoti has put it on the group saying how lovely, but I've also got several one-on-one messages from people saying that they've really enjoyed the conversation this evening.
Thank you.
So with that, I'll thank you very much, Pandit Deshpande, for having this wonderful session with us. Very honored to have you with us, and thank you for a really wonderful evening.
Thank you.